for the fish, you could do the same thing. You could type fish clip art, fish PNG, whatever you want. I prefer pings because some of the work, is done for you. I have both a ping and a JPEG to use as an example for you. I try and choose fish that look similar. Like I chose these two blue ones because they look like they match. Do you have to? No. You could have an assortment if you would like. So I'm ready to import to library because I don't want them on my stage yet. I've got a couple here. Alright, so let's go fish one. Blue fish. This one already has a transparent background, so I'm just going to go back, make a new layer, and say fish one. Grab my fish symbol. And so on frame 50, insert a keyframe, and he's going to be over here. Right click, create a classic tween. And I'm ready for my next symbol. Fish 2. That is this one. These are swimming in opposite directions, but if you need to flip it, if you go modify, transform, flip horizontal, you can flip it. Just because, and he needs his own layer. Fish 2. Now this one I want it to look like it's further away, and I'm going to do that with scale and brightness. Okay, so he's going to start small, so I'm going to go to the properties panel and choose brightness and take the brightness down. On frame 50, insert a keyframe, move him to the other side. He's going to scale a little bit bigger. And the brightness will be normal, so 0. Create classic tween. So when I go to the beginning, this is what I have thus far. Alright, save it. I just want to show you this other fish. I'm not going to keep it, but again, it's just something else that you can do with the fish. Here's another way that you can make a symbol. Let's make a new layer for fish 3. Remember, in these programs, there's multiple ways to do everything. I'm just going to lock these layers so I don't accidentally switch. And I'm going to drag this graphic onto my document. Okay, so I have my fish layer on here. I can right-click on this image. Right now it's just an image. Convert to symbol. Fish 3. And I want to get rid of this white background, right? So I'm going to use this trace bitmap. Oh, I have to double click it to go into symbol edit mode so you can see on my breadcrumbs, modify bitmap, trace bitmap. Sometimes, depending on the graphic, it could take a minute. That looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to click OK. All right, so you can see now it is shape. It's a shape, basically. It broke it apart into different color shapes. I'm going to click off of it to deselect it. My computer's having a bit of a hiccup. Now I can click on the white background and hit delete. And when I go back to my scene 1 and my breadcrumbs, this is what I have. So again, you can use that to your advantage if you accidentally get one that has a background that you don't want anymore or something like that. I'm going to throw that layer away. Okay, so there's the fish. The last part, we're going to change the timing of these.